Daily Life episode. And today, I'm still back here at this rural town, the Horse Ranch, or whatever you want to call it. It doesn't really have a name. Still been working on that tunnel over there. And kind of been continually running out of inventory space. So I'm going to get myself another mule. Alright. I didn't want to... What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a mule down into the tunnel with me and use it to ferry materials back and forth. I'm using a lot of time and a lot of food running back and forth. And I'm carrying an ender chest with me. I'm storing ores that I find in there, spare pickaxes, spare potions, which these I can probably take out. I haven't really been using them. The fire potions I've been kind of using here and there. When I remember, I'll take one as I'm mining, just in case I run into some lava. I don't get burnt during the... Oh, you stay in there. During the speed mining. So yeah, I think I'll leave those in there. But yeah, I'm using this to store some of my ores in as I go. Been getting quite a bit of iron, coal, redstone, a little bit of gold, quite a bit of diamonds so far, a little bit of lapis here and there. Since I'm digging this tunnel over there at the Y value of 9, really close to bedrock, 9 blocks away from bedrock, so there's pretty frequent ore spawns down there. What was I doing? I was doing nothing that involves any of these chests. Alright. So yeah, I picked this up. And getting quite a bit of this stuff too. The diorite, andesite, granite. I'm not storing that in the ender chest just because I don't want it to take up space. And by the way, I bred a donkey with a horse to get a mule. I can't breed 2 mules together, apparently. Give you a bunch of sugar, so that we'll be friends. Can I ride you yet? Still too young to ride it. I'm going to give it a bunch of sugar and wheat to make it grow. Let's get some wheat bales. I suppose I can leave that open. They can't walk through there. They have to have a too wide spot to walk through. Alright, now are you big enough to ride? Okay, so you don't want any more of that, but you also don't want me to ride you. What do you want? I want to... Oh, there we go. Now it's letting me ride it. Oh, riding one that's already saddled. You go over there. I'm not talking to you, buddy. Alright, so this is apparently going to take a while. I thought I could just give him food and make him grow up. I was trying to get a donkey, or a mule, that I didn't really care about, that I could take down there, just in case he met his untimely end. But I suppose I can always make more donkeys. You will do. This one's pretty quick, not as fast as that guy, but whatever. I don't want to take forever trying to make this happen. Let's put the wheat back. Let's have a sleep. And let's go. I should breed some bunnies before I go. They're all grown up. They were babies when I got here. I don't want to eat the carrot. I want to feed them the carrots. Make it a babies. And I've noticed they don't really actually mate while you're holding the carrots because they're so excited and jumping around. You have to stop holding the carrots, and then they'll calm down and make it a baby. Alright, well you get to be the free one for the day. And put the carrots back. And then we'll go down and take a look at what's going on in this big giant tunnel. Just for the sake of trying, can I tame you yet? I see the creeper over there. I don't want him to sneak over here and blow me up. I also want to hit you from here. Alright. Anybody else around that can hurt me? No. Alright, you, sir. Alrighty. We're taming, and he's tamed. Right? Let's get this guy. Alright. You. I will take your saddle. I'll put it on you. And then the way you give them a chest is you shift click. No? Click? Oh, just right click. No shift right click. Just right click with a chest. So this guy's pretty quick too. Pretty good jumper. Pretty fast. Alright, we're going to take him down into the tunnels though. This is going to hurt my head a little bit walking through here. That's okay. Got a nice safe fall right there. And then I can use this guy to walk back and forth. It's a pretty long tunnel so far. I've gotten to about from negative 5100 or whatever it was back there to negative, I think, 4300. Sprint. Ooh, ow! Don't do that. I was wondering if I could do the jumping thing like you do with running to make yourself go faster. I don't know if this is making me go any faster. It seems to be, maybe. Just don't charge the jump, just so you don't hit your head in the ceiling. And this is my kind of drop-off point where I've been storing this stuff. So my idea is that I can just stick that stuff in here. I'll keep storing my ores, my ender chest, and then this stuff, as I get it, I'll hold it in here instead of having to run back here to dump that every once in a while. So that should work out pretty good for me. Alright, the beacon's just up here. This is way faster, by the way, than just running down this tunnel. And again, the idea for this tunnel is to have it go from that old, the new rural natural village back there. I haven't done anything to it other than put a fence around it and take residence in that one house. But other than that, other than adding doors, putting up some torches, putting a fence around it, I haven't added buildings to it or anything. I don't know if I ever will. I might just preserve it. We will see. But yeah, you're going to help me down here, buddy. So I'm just going to show a little bit of the process that I'm doing here. And what I want to use this for is for getting the... What I want my stone's bane. This I'll use to do stone. This I use when I come across one of these three or these four ores here. Redstone, coal, lapis, and diamond I'll use my Miner's Delight on, and then I just try to use my regular old pickaxe on the rest of the stone. But well, as I was saying, what I want to do with this is I want to use it to move all of my horses and mules and donkeys and rabbits back to Bizton Square. I want it to be easy, as in automated, as automated as I can. I don't want to go walking across uneven terrain with a whole bunch of them on leashes. I don't want to have to use leashes across a long distance at all. Leashes are awesome, but over long distances and trying to pay attention to what's going on with them and what's going on around you, it's just too much to do. Especially, overworld, I'm traveling more than 5,000 blocks. Even going through the nether route, that's still quite a distance. It's still going to be well over 500 blocks, which is significantly less, but it's still the Nether. It's still dangerous, and I could dig a tunnel in the Nether similarly, but I'd have to walk with them with leashes. And benefit to doing it on the overworld is I get ores. Like I get all the good ores that I can find down here. You know, the diamond and everything else, which I'm quite low on a lot of that stuff. Plus, I have a chance to potentially run into abandoned mine shafts or dungeons down here. Maybe less so. It may be less likely all the way down here than it would be up to, say, level 13 maybe, but still possible. And plus, it's the added benefit of having it be automated, because I can use a constant water stream and just shove them all down, shove the bunnies down here, shove the horses down here, and they'll just float around and get pushed by the water current all the way home, and I can just ride with them and follow them down. So that's why I'm doing this, as opposed to a nether tunnel or just walking with them over land. Alright, you stay. I'm going to block you off so you can't run backwards. And I think that if I remember correctly, I already dug out a little bit here. This 1x2 tunnel is one that I had already dug without the use of the beacon, just to see how long this was going to take me, and it was way too long, was the answer. Let's eat some of this before I put it away. I've just been using it to go down. I'm just basically widening it right now. Eventually I'll get to a point where I'm doing new tunnel. But basically I'm going about 100 feet every 20 or so minutes, give or take. And that's including setting up this beacon, and after I set it up I have to dig a hole all the way up to the sky to let the beacon light out, and then coming back down, digging as far as I can dig under the power of the beacon, which is 50 blocks or so in either direction, and then tearing down the beacon, moving it forward, rinse and repeat. So that one beacon use, one stretch of about 100 blocks, 80 to 100 blocks, takes me about 20 minutes. Compared to not using the beacon, it is far less, I'm pretty sure. I was working on this over the weekend and did that tunnel, this 1x1 or 1x2 tunnel, and that alone took me the better part of the weekend. So I feel like this is, I'm missing one. That's not good. I need one more. There's a zombie there. Hello, zombie. It must be down in that hole. Let's go. Is it right here? Yeah, there it is. Whew. Glad we got here in time. It would have been stinky to lose that. All right, let's put that back. All right. So yeah, as I was saying, over the weekend I was working on this and just doing that 1x2 tunnel. Roughly 1,000 blocks. Took me hours, like hours and hours. And now I could do a tunnel like this. This size, 300 blocks in about an hour. So 3 to maybe 4 hours to get 1,000 blocks. A little bit over 3, I'd say. So it's quite a bit faster. It's still going to be a long time before I have this done. Don't get me wrong. This is not the fastest and easiest way to do something like this, but it's the way that I'm doing it. I'm going the wrong way. For the reasons I already stated, just the automation of it mostly. Run, horsey, run. I've been kind of filling in stuff like this as I go. How far did I run in the wrong direction? A long, long way is the answer. Jeez. That's why the torches are on the right, so you don't get lost. I just got talking and wasn't paying attention. Alright. I'll put this one block in place, set the beacon down, dig the tunnel up, and then I'll be ready to continue the tunnel. My trusty steed here, my hopeful helper. No, don't run away. And I don't want to be on you. Alright. Let's get over here and do yes, and yes, and like that. And as you see, it's not working right now because just get my inventory arranged here. Alright, so this is my system then. Alright, and then I jump up. Oops, you gotta hold shift and jump. Alright, and then torch on your feet so that if any gravel falls, you don't suffocate. And then just dig up and just pillar up. And then I just work my way all the way to the surface like this. And this takes maybe about five minutes or so. So I'll probably time lapse it. Oops, torch. I'll probably time lapse it or just cut it out and be back to you when I'm digging my way back down. So, be right back. And there we go. So the beacon is able to function now. We've got a clear path all the way to the sky for it. And then I just activate it. Haste 2. Since it's a full beacon, we can get haste 2. Iron ingots. And haste 2. And I just come back here. And I dig. And it goes pretty quick. And then I dig. I go through all that effort, and I dig for like 5 minutes or so, and then I repeat. So, I mean, more of it is setting up. I've been considering, since I have 3 beacons at home, I've been considering getting them and trying to run like a line where I have multiple beacons, where I don't have to tear down one every time. I just have to, I can set up 3 of them in a row and then tear down all 3 of them and leapfrog them forward. And maybe that'll speed up the process. It'll still probably take the same amount of time because I've still got to go through the same steps, but just kind of break up some of it a little bit, give me more digging time in a row at once than not. You slow down a little bit when you're digging the ores. I've got so much coal that I'm even considering not picking it up anymore. Alright. There's some redstone. Oh yeah, there is. Redstone I'll always take though. Shoop. yeah, it goes pretty quick. This is how I've been doing it. How I intend to finish it. How I intend. Ooh, diamonds. Like I said, I'm getting tons and tons of ores, tons of resources in the process of this. So it's kind of worth the time, in my opinion. So there we go. Just got another. Since I'm using fortune, I think I had 42 before, so that was another 12 diamonds. Just in a couple minutes here. Some more iron here. This is all stuff that I need and all stuff that I'm kind of low on from recent projects that I've completed. That I've used up some of the resources I had stockpiled. And basically when I'm done going through here and doing all this digging, I will come back and cover these holes that I've made in the wall and the ceiling where I've taken out the ores, so that I have a nice smooth 3 wide by 4 tall tunnel. So I think that might be about it for today. I just kind of wanted to show what I've been going through to make this tunnel happen, the process that I'm doing. It's a lot of work, but the payoff's going to be big because, like I said, it'll be a really good way of getting animals from that place to this place. And it's going to be kind of one way, since it's going to have water streams. It's going to be a one-way trip from there to here. It's not going to be a return trip back from Bizton Square, but I don't really see a scenario where I would need to be moving animals from there to here. I mean, all the animals that a person can want, all the animals that exist in the game are out here, so I'm okay with it just being one direction from here to there. But yeah, that's going to do it for me today. Wonder if I can do this. Can I do this? No, I'm going to mess everything up. That's going to do it for me today. I'm going to keep digging, working on this a little bit. Maybe next time I'll take a break from this and do something else. Go back to Bizton Square and do a building project or something maybe. I'm not sure. Or maybe this will be done. Who knows? I've got a weekend coming up. I might be able to put some time into it. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, tell your friends, and I'll see you next time. Bye.